It is now time for What's Hot, where we talk about the stories that have us all talking.
And today we're joined by Eric Paulson of BizStarts Milwaukee, and Jeff Wagner is back.
Topic number one today: should wolves be hunted here in Wisconsin? Some are concerned about the length of the hunting season because it coincides with the time that female wolves carry their young. And this is a problem a little further north.
No, but it's growing to be a problem in the middle part of the state and even in southeastern Wisconsin. For years and years, wolves were protected. You couldn't hunt them. Now, one of the success stories is that the population has regenerated itself. The problem, though, is now they're starting to spread. They pose dangers to humans. They also pose dangers to farm animals. Yes, the answer is clearly we should be hunting them. I don't know about the particulars of the season and all, but yeah, I mean, we have to do some degree of control. There's no question about it.
I agree with that too, but I agree with the amendments a lot of the Democrats are proposing about keeping the hunting season short enough to where you don't go after the female wolves, because if they went off the endangered species list, you don't want them to go back on that list eventually. Plus, they're trying to remove the use of dogs in hunting for wolves, which doesn't seem like a fair fight to me. So I think with the amendments, it's a good bill.
Now, Steve, we've talked about this before. One of the options, as you know, one of my very favorite shows is Swamp People.
Yes,
which focuses on people down. You laugh.
Jeff,
no, it's sorry. It focuses on people
down
in Louisiana where there's a 30-day season. See, you never used to be able to hunt alligators, and what happened is, okay, then their population grew so much, so now they follow these guys around for the 30-day season where they're hunting the alligators. Well, I don't know that I want to do that, but what do you think? How about you and me, Steve?
The role of Jeff Wagner today, played by Cliff Clavin.
Yeah, wolf people. We could be out doing that hunting. No, huh?
No.
Doesn't have the same ring to it.
Not quite.
Thanks for the synopsis of this show.
Just a thought. Just a thought.
Coming up next, he has become one of the faces of the Bucks, but now it's goodbye to Andrew Bogut. How will this impact the team? More of What's Hot is next.
He's a lawyer and he watches Swamp People.
I know.
Very mild day with temperatures in the 50s. For tomorrow afternoon, we'll stay in
What's Hot?
Again, we're joined by Eric Paulson and Jeff Wagner from News Radio 620 WTMJ. That is Squad 6, a Milwaukee Bucks cheering section started by Andrew Bogut. The Bucks just traded him away, though, to Golden State in a move before the deadline today. The Bucks say Squad 6 will continue this year. So should the Bucks have traded this injury-plagued star who really was the heart of the team?
It was interesting. The first moment I heard about this trade, the first thing I thought was, my God, what's going to happen to Squad 6? It's one of the best things going in the Bradley Center at Bucks games. Bogut he kind of was the heart of the team, but he was also very injury plagued, and he wasn't playing all that often. So I think the Bucks decided, they're going to cut their losses. Bogut's history here has been very injury ridden. They're going to take a chance with some new players.
Yeah, here's the deal. I remember, I have been a Bucks fan since they first came to Milwaukee in the late 1960s. Here's the fact. If you look at some of the worst trades in NBA history, the top 10, my guess is you could find at least 3 trades involving the Bucks where we were on the bad side. We took Tractor Trailer in exchange for Dirk Nowitzki. We gave up Ray Allen in exchange for Gary Payton. Awful deals. This particular deal, the general manager of the Bucks, John Hammond, I think he should have been wearing a mask and carrying a gun. I cannot believe that Golden State did this. This is, look, Andrew Bogut's a great guy, but the Bucks weren't going anywhere with him. He's injury prone. He's getting older. They've got a monster point guard coming in, a monster shooting guard, which is just what Brandon Jennings needs. This is going to be great for the team for the next year and a half.
And the Bucks have a hold on that 8th place spot right now for the postseason. You think this is going to help us hold on to it?
At 18
absolutely.
and 24, they have the 8th playoff spot.
Yeah.
That's like a 6 and 10 NFL team.
It comes down to business, I think, but it's hard as a sports fan.
Sure.
If you get attached to a certain player. It's hard to see people come and go.
But I think Jennings and Ellis are going to be a good tandem together, and there's good things ahead for the Bucks, at least from a scoring perspective.
I agree. I think this is just what the team needed, because here's the reality. They weren't going anywhere with Andrew Bogut. He was a great guy, but the team had kind of maxed out. This is a chance for the future, and the future is now.
All right, the future is now, according to Jeff Wagner. Final topic today, PETA's sexy lettuce lady.
There she is.
Right there, wearing the lettuce bikini. Wants to help Racine's Jerome Boulevard residents keep their lights on.
Sorry.
The group is... Eric has never wanted a salad more in his life. The group is proposing to the mayor they will pay to keep the streetlights shining in return for the city posting a pro-vegan banner.
I'm sure taxpayers are are on the plus side of this. I mean, they're paying out of pocket.
This is kind of
Put up a
interesting.
banner. Give us the lights for
Put
free.
up a banner, we'll keep the lights on.
Cities might get inspired and turn every streetlight into an advertising banner opportunity to make some money
How
here.
genius of PETA, though, to get their word out there from a public relations
They're
standpoint.
awesome at getting PR.
I say bring it on. I mean, I think, you know, it's a situation that makes sense. Those street lights are important. This is a way that you can keep those street lights going and the taxpayers don't have to pay for it. And she's kind of darn cute, so it all works for me.
Yeah, and you will be seen strolling along the boulevard in,
A lot of people,
in days to come.
A lot of people walking down Jerome. And it's interesting. I mean, PETA can be controversial. They advocate for the murder of millions of fruits and vegetables every year. But I don't think a lot of Wisconsinites are necessarily going to take the message and go away from eating meat. But if PETA wants to do this and pay for the streetlights, more power to them.
You know, Eric, and of course I know, you know, you're single, so maybe this is one of those types of deals where maybe this could get you to go vegan if she was going to be your date, huh?
I can be flexible.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I think he'd skip the burger for the night.
I could. But in the meantime, I'm going to go down to the QP in Racine and have a burger and look at the sign.
There it goes.
We will take a quick break.